Monday night, the show is cold. Tuesday evening, truth be told. Keep it like no better sound. Technically, we're unsound.
Life is not fair, I say. Welcome to the...
With this, toss your bangs out of the way. And like, all right, bro.
Life's not fair.
It's so not cool. It's not fair.
Hey, you haven't commented on my video quality yet.
Oh, dude, it's banging.
All right.
You like how I've made some settings? I found some settings to change on my Canon.
The settings... Hey, wait. Your settings look different than they were last night.
They are.
Okay. What happened to that other light you had up?
Which one?
I thought you had another light.
The ones that I had up here?
Yeah, the ones that were shining on the wall.
So, these are those little lights.
Okay.
They're literally just little puck lights.
Oh, wow. That's a big effect.
But I stick them up here on the wall and they shine down. Yeah, I forgot that I did not. Hold on, I got cycle through them to turn them off.
You got to charge them or what?
Yeah, I got to keep them charged. So I went online and did did our cast on Sunday. No, I did a cast Saturday night with Brett with Happy, playing Call of Duty. Then I did our cast on Sunday.
Okay,
and then I charged them up a little bit, but I guess I didn't charge them up long enough and tried to do another one, and they just died. Like, I was like, well, guess I'm not using those tonight. So,
okay.
I keep forgetting to charge it. Convenience, man. It is convenient not to have a power cord, but is an inconvenient when you got to keep things charged up.
Yep.
But, yeah, I made some changes. I got into the Canon software. I finally got the Canon software and made some changes.
Got that profile update?
Got a little bit, yeah, because the ones you sent me were just a little too vanilla.
Right.
So I was able to change some white balancing. And I found I may be able to use my old Nikon camera.
Wow.
So, and some of my old Logitech one that I think me and Big E used has some updates on it as well. So I may check some of those out. But yeah, I noticed
different angles. You going angles with it?
No, I don't know why I didn't think about this, but my Canon, I don't know when I bought that. What last year?
Yeah,
like 2004, probably Black Friday. Yeah, it's probably been turned on ever since then. It's been off running occasionally. Okay. It's been off occasionally, but I don't ever remember to turn it off. I literally have Govee plugs that I bought to plug it in so I could tell Big Ears to turn off the studio and it'll shut at least the camera off. I just totally keep forgetting to plug it in and set it up, and it's always been working. Every single time I look to do something with a camera, something comes up where I need to use the camera. Like we're doing this right now. And then tomorrow, I'll probably do another one. And then, next thing you know, it's Saturday. And I'm sure you probably got some other gear or you want to go live on over the weekend or whatever and just chit-chat and bullshit.
Probably.
What you drinking on? You got a Diet Dr. Pepper? I could tell by the can.
Yep.
But I noticed that your camera is not as dark as it normally is. You were not pulling the what's the dude that does Dateline?
Oh, the Chris Hansen.
You're not doing a Chris Hansen. You got some.
Tell me, what do you mean by I want to get that ass?
What does GDD mean or GTD mean? What do you mean by that, sir?
What do you mean by you want to leave that nut?
What do you mean by got the draws? Is that a Martin reference? Anyway.
I may have my light a little brighter than usual.
Okay.
Because I was just trying to clean up some wiring here, which my wiring starting to get out of hand. The setup was simple. It was very simple at first. When I like this little corner of my office, I used to only use it for
the shorts,
teleprompter stuff. Yeah. And then I said, why don't I just go a little bit extra? And well, I think it happened when we had bad weather.
Right.
And I didn't want to go out into the studio because it was a little too cold and the weather was not pleasant. And then I was kind of regretting not having the backup studio because I used to be able to stay in here when conditions were not ideal to be outside. So
right.
Then I started to build this up, and then I just started getting carried away. I said, well, shoot, why stop there? And then did another thing, and it's like, why stop there? And now it's like full-fledged.
That's how it be. You pretty much, people fail to realize you pretty much got a TV studio going on. I mean, you got the various equipments available to you.
See, and I got a stool right here. So, that podcast with Bobby Lee and the redhead dude, I think it's called Bad Friends. Well, they have like a Filipino girl that sits off in the background, and she's
just
not
sitting there.
Yeah, she just sits there, and every now and then they'll ask her a question like, hey, what do girls think about something? So that's what this will be for eventually. I'll have a Filipino girl or something sit there.
Pretty Filipino looking.
Oh, that's right. We need to give a shout out to our non-sponsor, Pretty Philippine Woman Looking Nice Man on Facebook.
Yes. If one of you wants to sit
Are you still
on
an admin? Weren't you an admin on there?
Was I an admin?
I don't know.
He didn't make me an admin, did he?
Maybe not.
I haven't. Oh my! It popped. Oh my God! It says you're. Why am I in this group still? Oh God! Cowboy. You're doing too much, sir.
Yeah, he does too much.
This is like how is he doing? Everything work out okay with him?
He's back. He's back at home, and so he's doing good.
You know what the bad part is? One of these looks familiar. And I'm hoping it's not them.
Well, it probably is.
All right.
If they're Filipino, then it probably is. But, I mean, this is going to sound inappropriate, but a lot of Filipinos do look alike.
Yes.
Especially Filipino dudes.
I wasn't going with dudes. Going with the ladies. All right. I thought it was an older picture that someone posted up. I was like, all right, that's not them. Yeah, it's yeah, man, he's doing a lot.
Hold on, let me see if she closed the garage door. She just came home. Make sure that garage door is closed. Ring camera.
All right. Before I get too far into the rabbit hole of this, I need to make sure I am not listed as an admin.
Wait a minute, I'm in the wrong video. I'm not even watching this video. Oh, there it is. All right.
Has Cowboy expanded? Has someone told him about multi-stream marketing for this?
No, but how many members are in that group? He said it got to over 2,000.
He's got 4.9 thousand.
Holy cow! And he just started that with himself.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, my bad. I'm looking at the related groups.
Oh, okay.
This is why I asked, because one of them was called Sexy Ladies and Handsome Boys Connect. So
not familiar with that one.
Yeah, he has 1.9 thousand.
Okay. So almost 2,000.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. you know, then they're older age, they got to round up.
Yeah.
It is very interesting. I need to go ahead and I don't know how I got added back into this. I feel bad. I feel bad if I leave.
Nah, don't feel bad. I mean, unless
the smirk on your face says otherwise.
No, I mean,
the smirk on your face is laughing.
I mean, we're even surprised you're still in there. So
I forgot. I literally signed up on the show to support Cowboy and his venture.
I think I joined and left within a few minutes. To show my support, I joined and then I left. I know that's not very supportive.
You know what I think happened is I left and I think he added me because I just saw this thing that says prevent people from inviting you to join this group again. I think Cowboy did that.
He brought you in?
I think Cowboy brought me back in and was like, Magix knows how to do the tech stuff.
Yeah.
Either that or Cremo did it because I kicked him out of the room one night.
Well, you didn't. Did you kick him out or did you just mute him?
I muted him and then I kicked him out.
Oh, okay.
Because he was in another dimension. Like, he was like 7 dimensions behind.
Right.
And he was never going to get caught up. So I was like, I'm trying to save the show.
He was in the astral dimension. Let me empty my trash.
I figured I would do a Spock and sacrifice. The needs of the many outweigh those of the few or the one. And I sacrificed being an asshole and kicked him out the room when he couldn't save his ship.
I'm going to switch to top down. Now we're on
top down.
Well, on YouTube, we're on the top down.
So your new device there, did it come with a little mini tripod?
Yes.
See, I see that. Okay. The other ones I see don't come with that, but yeah.
I kept all that packed up though, because I didn't need that. But so I kept it all packed up just in case it didn't work and I needed to send it back, because what some of these companies do is they'll throw in like a cleaning cloth or a little cheap tripod. Right. And if you do a return but forget to include that, then they're like,
it's nothing.
They're like, sorry.
Now, is it a standard tripod or is it a tripod with like flexi legs?
You know what? I think it's flexi legs, but I honestly haven't even it's just in bubble wrap. I haven't opened it because it's very well taped.
All right, see if it's bendable. See if it's bendy legs. Because that would make a difference. Oh. Kind of, because I could use a little tabletop one. I guess I actually don't need a tabletop one, especially if I end up looking at.
Yeah, it's not really usable because you would need a big area to use a tabletop tripod.
No, that's a little tiny desk tripod, isn't it?
No, but I mean, you would have to put it far away from yourself. So you would need to be able to...
At least a foot or two.
I don't know.
Right?
How far away? I mean, this camera right now is 3 feet away from me. Let me make sure I'm not zoomed at all.
See, my camera is my arm's length and maybe another 8 inches, 10 inches. Oh, let's see. Is that
what? Yeah. So like
we're gonna go 9
feet. 2 feet?
Yeah, my camera's like 9. Yeah, 2 feet away from me.
Okay.
But it's at a diagonal angle, so it's like not directly. But that's what I was saying. If it's a little tiny one, that's better than some other ones. I may look at moving it.
I'm gonna switch to my Stream Deck view.
But you know what? I might not. I got some straight arms with the newer ones.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it for the tripod, but I would do it to save $30.
Yeah, that's understandable.
What's all these weird light? Oh, you know what? It's getting the reflection of the light behind me. How do I make this a little taller? I'm trying to prop this up. There we go. Let me zoom out. See,
Yo, $98.
You found another one?
There's another one on for $98.
Well, I guess there's opportunities to save money. But, you know, that's not something you're interested in. It's something I'm interested in. Because I like the little zoom control on my Stream Deck. That is so nice.
Have you tried the motion things with it yet?
No. The AI framing?
Yeah.
Gesture,
so have you installed any of the software that came with it yet? Or you just plugged in?
I did, but I installed the OBSBOT Center, I think it's called, or OBSBOT Central.
OBSBOT Center.
Yeah, so I use that
Center.
to I installed it so that I could disable everything. And then I set it to manual exposure, manual white balance. Like I turned off all of the automatic stuff, disabled the microphone. Even though I think the microphone is actually pretty good. Had to clear my throat.
Let me clear my throat.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Oh, that was a close call. I almost screen shared my Ninja window. All right, so now I'm going to screen share. Okay, this is my Stream Deck window. Oh, I was going to do but it's only on YouTube. See, it's not convenient like my setup outside where I can share things to the Ninja. I guess I could share it to the Ninja. Hold on. Let me switch to page 1. Okay, now we're on the split even. 2 even is what it's called. And then if I share this screen in Ninja, let me share I'm going to share my Stream Deck window. Okay, and now I'm going to go to 4 screen share. There we go. I think that Dr. Pepper got lodged in my throat or something. Okay,
That's a fever for the pepper.
So I've got, let me go to this page. So I've got 2 OBSBOTs now. So I've got this one right here, this knob. Oh, we can't see it. Well, this knob right here. There we go. Is my mouse? Yeah, my mouse is showing. So this knob here, what is going on with my throat? Okay. This knob here is for OBSBOT number 2. So this is the one that controls my camera. So now watch. So I can zoom in. Whoa. So I kind of like that.
So I looked at that program. So it has a set function of how far it steps. The zoom step.
Yeah, and you can see it here on at the bottom. I can do the step. I have it at 10 right now. Intervals of 10. See, so right now I'm at 0. And then if I move it up, so now it's up to an 80% and now back to 0. Or I could hit, if I push down on the knob, then it goes back to 0. I kind of like that slow fade back to 0. I kind of wish that we could do that on the step, but the step is a little more aggressive. I mean, it's still decent. It's still smooth, but I have to get lower.
Get low, get low, get low, get low.
But yeah, I like it. And then on the top-down shot, same kind of thing, where the top-down shot has the zoom. But I went over the top-down shot zoom the other day. So that's pretty straightforward. But yeah, I definitely like this camera's integration with Elgato, with the Stream Deck. and all the things that you can control with the knobs, because I think the knobs on the Stream Deck were sort of gimmicky, but having the zoom control on a knob, that's I like that. You know, especially if you're doing top down
How about
shots.
have you tried it with what the fade in and out with the buttons? Like, do you see a significant difference? Does the stepping still work?
Yeah, the stepping still works. So you can have a plus and a minus button, and then a reset button if you want to do it that way, or you can just have the plus and minus, and then just minus
But
back
so it is still like before. You have to tap it multiple times in order for it to zoom all the way in. Okay.
Yeah,
whereas the knob, you could just turn.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, with the knob, it is just like you just keep turning. I mean, you can hear the clicks. Every time it clicks, like you can feel the click. You don't actually hear it. So every time it clicks, that's a 10% change. So you would have 10, I could do this 10 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right.
And then zoom out would be 10 clicks counterclockwise, and then you're back at 0. So
gotcha.
Yeah, I like the knob control, but yeah, it's just as good with the buttons. The buttons can do the same thing. And then if you have virtual,
did you see the big one that I sent you?
Yeah.
The big Elgato with the knobs.
Nutty did a show on it. Nutty's got it.
What are the chances what is the percentage that's going to be in your repertoire of gear soon? Because that's a whole lot of extra stuff. It's kind of crazy
looking. It is kind of crazy looking. It might be too much. I don't know. It's a lot of buttons.
Yeah, but dude, think about it, man. You've got the pedal. You got multiple Stream Decks.
Yeah, I mean, I've got almost one of every kind of Stream Deck now, except for now. Well, and it's not out yet.
Neo.
I haven't looked at the price yet. I think it's up on Elgato's website with a price. It's not. It won't be for sale until April.
What is the name of it? Elgato what?
Stream Deck XL Plus.
XL.
350.
XL Plus. I'm looking on Amazon. See if they got a pre-order option, and doesn't look like there is one. Because the Plus, as it is, the standalone is $159. Looks like it's averaging.
Oh, you can order replacement dials.
Elgato, Mr. Roboto.
Hey, I could get different colored knobs.
There you go.
That's nice. Silver. I like these silver ones. Huh.
Now, How about what about you integrating this into the DJ setup? Instead of having to go through and manually trigger lights and fog machines, things like that. I mean, or is that already hardware?
I was using MIDI? I was using a Stream Deck when I DJ, but
okay.
I don't use it anymore because I switched my light control over to
oh shit!
Wolf
you said that. I thought you were guessing at the 350, but no, that is the price.
Yeah,
350.
If I was going to get anything,
I think it's going to go lower. I think it's going to go lower because right now their Stream Deck Plus is $200, and on Amazon it's $150.
Yeah. Their retail price is usually higher than what you would get it for at the store. Like if you buy it directly from them, it's more expensive. So I don't know why anybody would buy from them and not just go to Amazon. Oh, but you can pre-order it from Elgato. So that might be why people are, because they're going to want it so bad. They want to be the first. They'll pay that like extra $40 to get it 3 days before everybody else.
Hell no, we send stuff back to if the price changed within 48 hours. Amazon,
I'll
please
send it
come
back.
get it.
Yeah. I'll send it back up
Yeah,
to the 30-day return window.
Yeah, I mean, I have done that.
If it's something convenient, or if I can do like that little thing I was telling you about, where I buy the cheaper one, but when I get it,
and then send
that back.
Original.
But yeah, refund the original.
That'll work. That could work with a lot of things.
Yeah,
I think I did that with a pair of headphones once. Unfortunately, I was not able to do that with my Govee heater.
Oh,
that got recalled. It hasn't burned down the house yet, so.
I mean, I have two of them, and one of them gets used a lot. The one in the house gets used a lot still. The one out in the podcast studio, I only turn that one on if it's like really cold.
Is that the micro one? The little, about like the size of a gallon of milk?
No, they're both like little cylinder shaped, and they're about 18 inches high. They're both almost identical, except the only difference is one doesn't have an LED light at the bottom.
Oh, you got the tower kind. I have the little circle ones that don't.
Okay.
So I have one that's in the living room that has the LED light on the bottom. The two that I got for the bedrooms, for my room and the studio, is literally 10 inches tall, maybe 12 inches tall. Okay. It looks like what were those speakers we used to have? The monitor speakers we used.
Oh, like those little Rolands.
Yeah, and you know what? Thank you, because I want to see how much those are. I forgot what brand they were or what model they were there.
I think they were still selling them not too long ago. I don't know if they're still available now, but man, I got these. I bought these when we were living in Sierra Vista still. I've had these.
Which one?
The Roland.
You're still rocking the Roland monitors?
Yeah, I still have them. They're set up on my desk.
I remember we rocked house parties to them with a tiny little hole in the corner of each one. Yeah, I called it the thumb hole, where I could always grab them. Mine still failed. Have those things. What is do you know the model number of it? Like
MA8 or something like that? Can I see it? I can't see that far.
I think it is MA8.
Well, Roland stuff seems to just be on sale forever. Like, they got products that they made back in the 80s that you can still buy.
This is true. I'm gonna have to research further. Yeah, there they are. Oh, they're all on. A lot of people are selling them on eBay and whatnot, but I don't think they're on. I mean, Music Go Around selling them for $100 a piece.
Damn,
they're still averaging close to $100. I mean, this one looks like an old tower, the beige towers.
Okay,
and I know they didn't come in beige; they were white. That means these mugs are old as shit. Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, yeah, I have my little Govee heaters. Man, I left one on the other day, and actually I didn't leave it on. Someone decided to turn on the heater in the living room, and they started using big ears now.
Oh wow.
So
technology.
She said the key word, and I was like, why is it getting so hot in this room? And it's over in the corner. And the heater I was like, Big Ears, what's the temperature in here? Like, it is currently 94 degrees. I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah, she had turned on my heater instead of hers, but it heated up the room to almost, I know I've left it on before and left the house and came back, and this room was like almost at like 96, 97 degrees. Like, it is a massive little heater that does awesome. But I like I said, maybe that's why I was recalled. The other thing I found out is now big ears will turn it off and it turns right back on its own. I have to manually go in and turn it off in the app. But yeah, I would love to return those. Man, they don't have them anymore. The MA8s.
Oh,
They have all these other newer ones.
yeah. I don't know if I trust the newer ones, but I guess you have no choice.
I could just go without them.
True.
I don't.
Get you a
I haven't
Bluetooth speaker.
used speakers. I use my Echo Show. Like, that's how confined like this office is. I don't need a massive. I don't need speakers like for the laptop or anything. Like, one, the monitors have speakers built into it. I'll bet they are shitty. The Echo Show is close enough. It's literally on my desk. And the laptop itself has speakers. And I have Bluetooth. So it's like, I don't really have a reason to have desktop speakers for anything anymore. I'm not going to rock a party. And I definitely don't need to play anything that loud anymore.
My OBS is working hard to. So I'm sending out a frame right now, a scene that has R2 webcams small and my OBSBOT showing the top down, and that is taking 18 milliseconds to render. And the ideal millisecond is 15 or less. So you want your average render time to be 15 milliseconds or less. Anything more than 15 milliseconds, you risk buffering because it's taking too long to render a frame. Because what do we have? I think we have 24, because I think I'm broadcasting at 24 frames a second to YouTube. So yeah, anything over 15 milliseconds and you're starting to like push up against the too much, your processor's working too hard. Now, this computer, this is the M4 Mac Mini. It's the bare minimum. It's the cheapest one you can get. It was like 400. Well, no, it's 649. And it struggled a little bit too, because this is what I used on the old podcast.
What are you rendering out at?
1080p 24.
So where are you seeing how fast your rendering speed is going?
If you open up your docs, if you go to docs and then choose the stats doc, and it'll say average time to render frame.
Okay.
So when I'm outside,
at 1.3.
Yeah. So when we're on like Trek, that computer out there is a Mac Studio. It's rendering at like 3.5 milliseconds, and that's all of our windows and all of the cameras and everything.
Right.
But this Mac Mini, it's not very powerful, so it's definitely struggling.
Oh, you know what? So I should not be going out at 30 frames per second then.
Well,
I need to change mine down to 24 to match yours.
I just do 24 to lighten the load as much as possible.
Okay. And I can do that under settings and stream?
Output? Is that an option?
Or is it under output?
Yeah, I think it's output. Oh, maybe not. Video. And then down at the last line on the video tab, it's mine's at 24 NTSC.
Okay, give me 1 second then. Because I remember there was something I normally changed before that made... Because even though they're close, you still have to render mine down. There's a small conversion, isn't there? From what my feed is coming into you as and what you're putting out. You got to dumb it down.
If they don't match, then I think... I think what we do is we just drop like every 10th frame or something.
Well, I don't want to put any more of a workload on yours. And so mine, I selected 24 NTSC and it dropped it frames per second to 23.98. So
yeah, and that's what my stat window is showing. So I think with OBS it just says 24 as a rounding, but the actual number is 23.98 because that's what I'm seeing in my stats doc.
okay,
But I'm still rendering high. I mean, I'm still rendering at like 17.7, 17.8. Now I'm at 18.4. So and this is not a complicated scene. Well, it may be you know what I think it is? I think it's because I have advanced mask to round the corners of my window, and I have the stroke around it. So let me see if I can disable those things.
Yeah.
Stroke
let me
see oh, I do. I'm going to disable those and see if it makes a difference. Oh, it dropped down to 14. Now 13.9. So, wow, those things made a big difference.
So then I wonder, I
mean, it's nice cosmetically. I mean, my other computers can handle it, but this one just can't handle it. Now, what are you doing that effect in? Is that StreamYard or something?
No, this is OBS. It's just a
advanced stroke.
No, it's actually a video file that's playing.
Oh, okay. Then that shouldn't be too hard to render because you're not doing.
But I just remember when I was on Big Black, and it would kill the entire system after like 2 hours of us streaming, and I'd have to reboot.
Let me make sure I don't have any filters on your video. No, I don't.
But I just want to switch to a scene that I think has a lot of stuff on it to see if it changes my
your render.
My render time. So I just went ahead and did a reset of everything. And yeah, it's still 2.3 milliseconds rendering. So this system that you're on right now, though, I can go ahead and switch back then to a clean version. That was weird. I heard like some digital, when I hit that scene change, I heard like a word like it was teleporting or something, or transporting. So what video card is this Mac using then?
It's just a built-in video on the chip.
So it's not an NVIDIA?
No.
It's not a
Apple Silicon.
TK TI.
Apple doesn't
ATL.
do that. Apple does stop doing that a few years ago, like 2020. They stopped doing that. They just have their own now, Apple graphics.
Okay. Well,
but
I mean, they can
it's
afford
built
to do
right
that
into
now.
It's built into the processor.
Well, now that they get all their glass from Samsung, they can afford to do that. It's just like Samsung gets their cameras from Apple. Or is it they get either their lens? I know Sony or Samsung supplies the glass for the display screens, and Apple supplies Samsung with
on the phone
chipset. Yeah, on the phone. I literally was just watching a video on computer brands that no longer exist. Man, it was I think it was on TikTok. It was a pretty long series of videos, but if this dude has a show out there, it's like one of those things that would have been on Discovery Channel. I would have see, I don't think I can do that on mine with my is that your color? You know what? I need to order one of those
to color checker.
To set my white balance. It was a video. If there was a series of videos, like Discovery Channel, and I don't know if Discovery Channel does Discovery Channel still exist?
It does. But you have to have like Discovery Plus, I think.
So there used to be shows that Discovery Channel would show, so like limited time runs. Just like A&E, I think had it, or AMC had one. It was like TV in the 90s, TV in the 2000s, or the US, and it went by decades. Well, this was a video series on computers that computer brands that no longer exist, and how I remember, because I think I fell into the trap thinking that Packard Bell was an offshoot of Hewlett Packard or Compaq, and it wasn't. It was literally Packard Bell was a appliance company from decades and decades, like in the 50s and 60s, if not before. They were a big quality name brand appliance store, but I think they got taken over or pushed out of the market by General Electric and Frigidaire and all these other ones. So they still had a reputation, but they weren't putting out any products. And some guy basically bought the name and started and franchised on the name, or banked on the name.
Was his name
Packard Bell
Samyang?
Computer. It was a Samyang guy. And yeah, he banked on the name of Packard Bell, but even then it couldn't last for long, and people realized that it was a cheaper computer. Same way Gateway started out really good, thought to make it big, sold off his name, and his this was back when they were closing call centers, probably.
Yep.
Where they're like, hey, we're going to ship your customer service somewhere else. We're going to offsite it. And so before, everything was centrally located in Idaho, Boise, Idaho. Yeah, in that area, in the Midwest Silicon Valley. And they're like, as soon as they did that, their stocks dropped because the quality sucked, and now they don't exist anymore. But it was just a really interesting video that went over like several computer brands. And then to come to find out, E-Machines was Gateway.
Oh, right.
So you remember how like everybody's like, oh, you guys got a cheap ass E-Machine. No, that was Gateway. Gateway tried to rebrand themselves as E-Machine.
Oh, by the way, Patty's she's at some retreat in Tennessee, so she's probably checking
Tennesseans.
in. She's up in the mountains, the Smoky Mountains. I told her to watch out for bears. People are always posting those bears just walking around in like
You
those
have
little
a pre-qualifying question on our chat room. Sorry, I just saw this. I went to the room, and it says, welcome to the channel. Ask yourself the following before posting your question. Can your question be answered by a basic Google search?
Oh, I added that.
No, it can't. I was going to say something, but I'm not. Would have been along the lines of what you were trying to title our show to be tonight. Instead of keeping it simple. Hey, looking at the title of that name, we have now evolved from the M3 to the T3.
Tick tock tock, tick tock tock.
Tick tock tock, tock tick tock.
I'm retarded.
You got somebody ringing your doorbell?
No, that's I have a sensor.
Is that a camera?
I have a sensor that tells if somebody's approaching my office. Because people come in here and scare me. Like, normally when I'm working in the daytime, my back is...
I remember Patty used to do that.
My back is facing the doorway, so I can never tell if somebody comes in. And so they'll just be standing there, and then they'll say something, and I'll just jump. And so now I got the little... Digga.
That's funny.
Digga. Yeah, the 7-Eleven
the Asian massage parlor.
Yeah, the 7-Eleven doorbell.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah.
So instead of putting up a mirror up like people used to in their cubicles at MCI.
No, I get more warning now. Now I can hide and scare them when they think they're coming to scare me.
So you have an early warning coming
But
down
it's
the
the
hallway.
cats now.
HCA.
The cats trigger it all the time. So
Gotcha. Okay.
I could unplug it. It's right there, but there shouldn't be any more movement.
So now that you have the OBSBOT, are you planning on selling off some of the plethora of DSLRs that you have?
Nah. I like my
Keeping it
I like
forever,
my
huh?
cameras. And plus the used market's
You could
not
always-
good. The used market is not good.
You could sell it off to aspiring young photographers, though.
Well, this one,
if you
this
know
camera
some.
here, this Sony A7S III, is not a photography camera, even though it's it's a mirrorless DSLR format camera body. But the Sony A7S III is a video. It's a video type camera. It's made for video mostly. It actually only does 12 megapixel pictures. It has big pixels. Even though it's a full frame, the pixels are huge. So it doesn't have a lot of megapixels. It just has a few big pixels to catch light.
The thing's hell. You said the Sony A7S III?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Well,
That's like several car payments.
That's why I don't want to use it for that's why I don't want to because I told you like one night I forgot and left it turned on all night, and then I came down to my office the next day and I saw it was still on, and I'm like freaking out because it's like that camera's a little too expensive to just be leaving on all, I don't like having it on more than a couple hours at a time even.
That's why we always end our shows early.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you're using the R100s in the
Yeah, I leave those on. Well, I still turn them off at the end of the night, but on Sundays before our other show, I'll go out there at like 2 p.m. and turn everything on, and then I'll see if there's any like updates, OBS updates, Stream Deck updates, Mac updates. So any of that stuff I do like early in the day on Sunday, and then I just leave it turned on.
I found this guy. He does hold on, let me see if I found the download. There it is. So it's a streamer cheat sheet, basically. It's like a checklist of what you should check before you go live.
Checklist to check.
Yeah. So, and I figured, I'll check it out, you know, whatever. Because I know we used to make fun with Big U's, like
hit the go live button. Don't forget that.
Right. Exactly. Shit like that.
We've gone episodes where like 17 minutes in, I realized, shit, I didn't hit go live.
Oh shit! Did I just kill the window? I killed something.
I don't even know what's left on my wish list now.
Oh, there it is. So it's just this checklist. It's like, hardware, clean, properly positioned, microphone, software, make sure your shit's updated.
Okay.
It isn't really checking. Oh, but it is like content plan, prepare questions, social media, promote on your social medias, personal preparation, mental state, positive and relaxed mindset, comfort, physical comfort, food, drinks, audio, video checks, platform tests, and a chat test. I mean, those are all good things to have, but I thought it was going to be more in depth than that.
I want to shop for neon lights. Let me go into
lights.
Let me go. Yeah, I'm going to go into a screen share.
You need neon bar signs.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you get a custom one? I'm thinking about getting a custom one.
This one is custom. The DJ Tommy.
Oh, I meant these are a bit more custom.
Like what's his name? That
So
Chinese
here, let me
dude.
show you mine.
The Chinese dude that always does the
There you go.
TikToks.
Like these.
Hold on, let me stop sharing. Then yours will take over. Yeah. I mean, that's what mine was. I mean, I ordered it from Amazon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The
that's what I
DJ
meant,
Tommy light, but it was like
and-
the cheapest, simplest style.
But like you can get like this and get like the technically Trek sign made or whatever.
Yeah, those are nice.
It's $70, but I don't know I don't know what the limit is on like. I mean, that's fucking big. And these aren't even neon. These are just LED. I guess that's why they're so inexpensive. They're LEDs. They're not. I'm thinking neon, but these are just LED ones.
Okay.
So is yours a LED or is yours a neon?
I mean, it looks like a neon, but it could be an LED,
LED.
I guess. I wonder if
Does it
everything's
have
an
a
LED.
ballast?
No, it looks kind of like my
Then
rope.
it's LED.
Yeah, it looks like my rope light.
Gaming one. I could use that. Yeah. How close is that to an actual Xbox?
No, I like the one that says live nudes or girls, girls, girls.
Let me see.
Just type in, neon sign, live nudes. Yeah.
Oh, I like this. I like this one.
Yeah, that's nice.
These graffiti ones, those are pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
Live nudes, $35.
That's not bad.
Oh, you can add the little trucker hitch girl at the bottom too.
Yep. Oh, there's more. Keep going down. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, see, there you go. Now, is that going to be for this studio or for the technically Trek
No,
studio? Because that ain't working.
It ain't Trekish. It'll be for this one. That's kind of nice. I like
this
that live
sign.
Yeah, that's nice. I'll just fill up this wall. I got all this empty space, so I'll just pop some down and fill up some of these slats.
Let's see. I wonder if there's a Star Trek one.
There's one that says Slay Queen.
Oh, there you go. Live long and prosper.
Well, I can get that for outside. There's one that says good vibes.
If you ain't first, you're last.
There's one that says I'm literally just a girl.
All right, share yours so you could see it. Hey, I actually had this one.
Yeah.
This Coors Light one. I had that back in the day.
I searched too to see if they had any other brands, but the only other brand they had was Bud Light.
I got that from Kevin's store, actually. Actually, I got that. I got a couple lights from Kevin's store. All right, here, I'll stop sharing. Oh, well, by the way, they're on sale for $99, brand new on Amazon.
That's not bad.
If you ever need to, if I can add in there how long it'll take. Oh, shit.
What'd you do? Just share your address?
No, I thought I actually ordered it. I was like, oh, hold on, sir.
Buy now.
Let me delete. I was actually in the market to buy one of these code readers for the car.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have one of those. They're very handy. Hey, look at this little thing. Lady back neon sign.
Hey, I made a graphic like that for Black Ops and got banned for a little bit.
What are like some neon sign positive phrases?
Show us the boobies. Show us your tatas. Actually, save the tatas. It's a Susan B. Cohen cancer thing.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm hearing noises upstairs. Everyone should be in bed. Why is there noises upstairs? Garage doors are closed. You know what? I might have to take the dogs out real quick. with Patty being gone, all of that falls on my shoulders. Hold on. BRB. Do I have a BRB button?
I don't know.
Ooh, I do. It's on YouTube.
I don't see it. Things are still delayed. I do not like how this buffers. Well, while he does that, I'm going to go ahead and go back to one of the scenes I was working on. Bam! But you'll still be able to see me. Just not all of it. Okay, I don't screen up anymore either.
It's not in Jaguar fit. Slam. Still hit the, where I? To open it, cheeks. Stop by. This is perfect. Team exercises, birthday parties. If you want to get your content. Cops asking.
Chicks are right.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. When the cops
Two. Ready for anything. It's been too long, I know. Let's catch up later. Great to be back.
I don't know what year you were born, but I'm on the safest seesaw I've ever seen. Like, because my big self is on here with this little girl. Clearly, the weight differential is different, but they don't let it come off the ground. She's trying to pop up high, but was they trying to kill us when we was growing up? This is why this generation is so super charming, because they don't have metal slides and seesaws.
Oh, my mom last time told me, like, she goes, look, I don't like the way that you talk to me.
Are you back from outer space?
I'm gonna turn off my be right back.
Wait, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh yeah, we're in. Of course you're gonna be able to hear me.
Let me.
I forgot how I did this. I think because I had Ninja on a different window.
View. View. No, wrong button.
View to a kill.
All right, hold on. Let me try something here.
Had a hearty dinner of 4 chewy Chips Ahoy cookies.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Zhang Sling and Tian Kwa go against Ren Hao.
it's not fitting right though. Hold on, let me resize this.
Are you trying to do a live review? A live viewing? A watch?
Hold on.
React?
Stop sharing
Holy shit, that's at 40 episodes.
and share. Well, because that's the whole thing. There's no seasons.
Man, that's asking a lot to
Oh, there we
get
go.
to.
Oh, it's still not resizing right. Well, that's going to mess up my presentation. It's not fitting the way I want it to. So this is that show I was talking about the other day, Pursuit of Jade. Actually, we got a little carried away on Trek the other night. I call it adjacent to Trek, but we were a little off of even being adjacent. We were just talking about other stuff.
I'm okay with it though.
This
Sometimes
show,
we have to.
yeah, this show, yeah, sometimes, especially with Starfleet Academy kind of sucking. I mean, we just have to entertain ourselves. But yeah, this is the show I'm currently in right now. But the problem is, it's one of those where they release 2 episodes a day. So right now I'm on episode like 13. So tomorrow, yeah, so tomorrow they'll release 14 and 15. And then, Thursday.
I was thinking that it was already released.
No, if you go into Netflix and look at this, only the first 13 episodes are available to view. And then tomorrow, so every day they release 2 episodes. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure who came up with that idea, but I just believe in the whole dump it all at once. Pump and dump.
I think that based off of how animes work, and anime is still kind of a big cultural thing. So a lot of how seasons work out there are kind of around how they dump. So I can totally see that. This bitch just turned back on, didn't it?
I wonder if I could get a Stream Deck button to advance these slides. This is a Google slide show. The main character is Zhang Ling-hee. Everybody knows him from Love Between Fairy and Devil, My Journey to You, and The Story of Cunning Palace. I mean, everybody knows those bangers.
And of course, he fits the Andromeda's look.
Damn, he's 6'3". He don't look 6'3" in the show. He looks kind of short. He's born close to my birth date, except like 30 years later.
What to say? Not even close to your birth date.
And he's from Wuxi. Wuxi. And he went to Jiangsu Tianyi Middle School and Nanjing Normal University. Not the abnormal one, the normal university. And here's the female star, the female lead is Chan Jiwei. Now, this is that girl that has, I think she's got like those fake anime eyes. like those big Sailor Moon eyes.
That's because those are doctored.
Yeah, so let's see. She's also from 1997. No month and day. She's from Zhangxing. And her education just says Shanghai Theater Academy. No, she didn't go to normal middle school. And she's also in New Life Begins, Wrong Carriage, Right Groom, and Guardians of the Dafeng. And as well as Moonlit Reunion. Don't forget those heaters. If you're just looking for some ching chong entertainment, this is it for you.
Question for you. Have you downloaded Viki yet?
No.
You need to get that.
Okay.
That's where you need to go. Instead of relying on Netflix, you need to get Viki. Viki.
Oh yeah, but I don't do that kind
It's
of
Viki Rakuten. It's a streaming platform. It's free. It's US. It's legit.
All right.
I've been using it for years. That's where you find all your good K-dramas and movies and things like that.
I need to resize my OBS scene here. Oh, that's cutting. That's cut. So why is that cut off? I thought I was cropping it, but I'm not cropping it. I thought my scene was cropping it, but it's not. It's the way that the screen share is happening. I really wish it would be showing the other. You know what? Let me go to studio mode and see if I can clean this up. I need to go to the screen share scene. Oh, okay. It's messed up here. So let me go here. Let me it's already unlocked. So why is it not fitting? Let me do a transform, fit to screen. No, it's still not fitting. That's very strange. Let me see if I have any filters on it. There's no filters. Huh. Kind of at a loss here. I'm just going to sit here stumped for a second. So I can't even move it left and right and make a difference. Is a no different. All right, well, let me get out of studio mode then. That was a bust. Okay, so this is called Pursuit of Jade.
Okay.
So the premise of the show, this is Shang Yu. She finds a man who is Yan Zhang. She finds him buried in the snow. And so she at first is torn of whether she wants to rescue him because...
Hold on a second. Did you do a straight up book report presentation just for this show?
Yes.
Or did somebody else already?
No, I did it.
You didn't have shit to do at work today, did you?
True. True statement. So here's Yan Zhang. Yan was betrayed by a relative and assassins attempted to kill him. But he is he's a very able-bodied martial artist, I guess. You don't really see it yet. You haven't really seen him fight yet, even 13 episodes in, because he gets so injured here, like almost to like the edge of death. So he hasn't even fully healed. So this is Shang Yu and her little sister Ning. They recently lost their parents. It cuts off that it's Pursuit of Jade. I wish it didn't cut that off. I got to figure out why this is happening. You know what? I probably would have to close Chrome and reopen it to get it to resize, and that would, of course, end things. So I'm not going to do that. Yan Zhang. Okay, so this is one of the assassins that was trying to kill him. So they go back to finish the job, And the way you know these assassins is they always have these whistles that they blow to communicate with each other. So they are trying to find him. They need to recover his body. So they've already told everybody he's dead. Now they got to find his body. This is Jan. And this guy, his name is Song. He's the ex-boyfriend of Shang Yu. And Shang Yu's ex-fiance broke off their engagement after her family paid for his education. And then once he got his degree, he was like, I'm out. Nice knowing you. But now he wants to be back with her. And he's not happy to see the other dude around. Oh, and by the way, she's a butcher. I didn't mention that. She's a butcher. And she runs a meat shop.
Well, that's what butchers do.
And here's one of the pigs that she's about to kill. Yeah, I don't know why I just pulled that. It looks like a pig wearing a skirt, but it's just a pig in a blanket.
I see what you did there.
That was unintentional. Oh, and here's some little neighborhood bullies. You know, all these Chinese movies always have the neighborhood bullies.
Of course.
And they're basically for hire for anybody. Anybody can hire them to go bully somebody else. So they break into her house trying to find the deed because her uncle, so they got some family drama. Her uncle wants the house after her parents died. And so he sends these goons to go find the title to the house so that he can take possession. And so there's this stipulation, I guess, in old China, a woman couldn't own property unless she was married or unless she was like super wealthy. So Shang Yu has to get married by a certain day or she'll lose the house. So what she'll do is she's going to ask Yan, the guy she rescued, and say, hey, I know this is asking a lot, and I just need you to marry me, and then you can bounce after I get the title deed to the house.
Right.
And so, she comes home and fights these dudes off. So she's actually pretty well trained at martial arts as well. And so she fights those dudes off. So they do end up getting married.
But do they seal the deal? Because that's a very common thing. They don't seal the deal or never imply that they're ever going to seal the deal. And then they slowly fall in love.
Yep. They do
and then
not.
They seal the deal.
At least up until episode 13, they have not yet consummated the marriage.
Gotcha.
So,
non-consumable marriage.
Yeah. And you know, these Chinese girls, they are pure. They are untouched. So,
they are clean.
Right. And so, yeah. So, and this is the ex-fiance coming back, trying to make trouble at their wedding and, you know, whatever. Oh, this is the uncle. This is the uncle and the aunt. They're trying to confirm that the marriage is fake because they want that title.
Well, of course it's fake because they never consumed the marriage.
That's what they're trying to prove. They're trying to peek in the window on their wedding night to see if they actually do the deed, which they do not. But they kind of fake it, like they just lay on each other or something. Kind of Chinese.
All right, so I have a question for you. Because I know you have a penchant for these period piece Asian flicks. What is it about the period pieces that make you want to watch them versus a modern day drama?
I think originally,
somewhat modern day.
I think originally it was there's more fighting in the period pieces. Like there's more martial arts. Like the modern day movies are more about like just modern things, you know, like romance. They're more romance heavy, even though these always have a love story or like they usually have a love triangle. But then there's always the martial arts in the old period pieces. And that's what drew me to these years ago, is the martial arts. And now I'll watch them. Like, I think the newer ones have less martial arts, even the period pieces. But now I'm just kind of like, it's just kind of become my thing. So I'll watch these.
Because now they're going to the Bridgerton model. Less fighting, more drama.
Right.
But the new ones, I mean, I get it. There's less martial arts depending on what you're watching. The ones I've watched have plenty of martial arts in it. But,
well, the newer ones may not be martial arts heavy, but they will have other types of action. They'll have like
gunplay.
Yeah, gunplay or spy stuff.
Car chases.
Yeah, there was a really good one. I think it's called Vincenzo on Netflix. And it's this Chinese kid or Korean kid, but his mom had a kid with like an Italian mobster or something. And so this kid was raised in the Italian mafia. And so when he goes back, when he goes back to Korea, the
Yakuza is like, what?
Yeah, he falls
like,
for this. He falls for this like hot lawyer who's like, she does all kinds of like volunteer work, and she's in this building, and this big company comes and tries to kick him out of their building, and so Vincenzo steps in, and he's just like, he's very cool. He kicks ass. It is martial arts, but it's not, it's not like focusing on martial arts. It's focusing on him just being a badass. But no,
right.
that's kind of a, that's one of the newer types of pieces where they have cell phones and technology and computers and stuff. But yeah, so I'll watch a few episodes of something, and if I can make it past the are you still there? Like if I get that far and I'm still watching it, then then I'll continue to watch it. But if I'm asleep and I wake up the next day and the TV's off, then it's probably not a good sign. Probably won't keep it in the rotation. So
yeah, I'm still trying to find the Asian show that I saw. It was kind of sci-fi, sciencey. It wasn't sci-fi. It was more like science, because it had to do with two astronauts. Okay. And it had something to do with the stars, and they're on a space shuttle, but I can't remember what the name of it is. Huh. I just did a quick search.
Sounds familiar. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I don't have my
It's not Space Sweepers, it's not Wandering Earth, it's not the Moon, it's not Warriors of the Future, not Terraformers.
I didn't have pop out chat.
Oh, TV show. Maybe. I started to watch The Silent Sea, but I can't get it. Just was not grabbing me. That's a sci-fi TV show.
Let's see here. Oh, you know what? This is so this is the uncle and the aunt. They're trying to prove that it's a fake marriage. Oh, and the bullies come back because now they're trying to collect protection money from all the businesses. So when they get to her shop, they get very scared because she had just whooped their ass. And so then they start like, oh, no, we're not here to hassle you. We're here to help clean your shop. So they all like grab brooms and shit and start helping clean up. And she says, she's like, okay, who hired you guys to come, hassle me? And so she says, well, it's actually Mr. Wang or something. So then she goes to see Mr. Wang and find out why he's sending the bullies. This is Jan. He's watching her. He's not going to intervene because he knows she's tough. So he's just watching her go and do her thing. Oh, and this is when she goes to court. She goes to court for the, for the title deed thing. And so, but what ends up happening is her uncle is killed. And so this is the aunt. The aunt is saying she killed the uncle so that she wouldn't have to give him the title. And she's like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not a killer. And at the same time that she's in court, these assassins go to the house they're actually there to kill her little sister. Because there's some other drama that they haven't truly like gone into the detail. That's one of the things about these Chinese and Korean shows is there's like 7 plot layers.
Because already right now I'm like lost in the plot layers that you've already said. So it's like shit.
There's a lot of plot layers.
I want to watch it now.
Well, but they always make it so that in the final few episodes, it all funnels into one major plot
I gotta
line.
get to 35 other episodes to get to that.
Right. It's the equivalent of like watching 4 seasons of Strange New Worlds, kind of. But
by the way, I found one of the movies is called Wonderland. It's not Allison. Oh yeah, I guess I got that mixed up. Alice in Borderland is one that I definitely watched, and then Wonderland is the other one.
Oh, okay.
The other is called My Hollow Love.
What's that on?
And it's a science fiction romance series.
Is that on Netflix?
It looks to be on Netflix.
Oh, okay. Might check it out.
The Silent Sea is one that's a bit more.
Oh, I think I've watched that one. That's they're kind of like scientists.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've seen that one.
The other is called Goodbye Earth. I think I started to watch it, but didn't get a chance to finish it.
Is that a movie? That one may be a movie. Okay, that one sounds familiar as well. It's like a kid, and he's got to like trade his boots for like a taxi ride to the moon or something. It sounds familiar.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So the assassins go to kill the sister, but the husband, who's still recovering, walking around with a cane, he's able to escape with the little sister, takes her out into the woods, and he kills a few of the assassins. But then at the last, one of the assassins grabs the little sister, but Shang Yu arrives, saves the sister. And Yan is badly hurt and he's knocked unconscious, and he has a dream or a nightmare of finding his mom. Cause I guess he found his mom hanging when he was a kid. She had hung herself. There's always a lot of suicide in these too.
I was going to say, your little tag for Netflix says it's categorized as suicide.
Yeah. That's almost all of them.
Which I did think about this. I thought about watching 13 Reasons again.
You know what? I've never watched that.
What?
Yeah, I know. It was like one of the biggest.
13 Reasons gives off K-drama for an American show. It definitely gives off some K-drama.
Well, I might have to put it on the list.
Oh shit! They brought back Alice in Borderland for season 3.
Yeah. This is his. So this is Sun or Sung. This is his friend, but he knew that. Okay, so let me give another plot point. This is the main character. Yan was a high-ranking like in the in this Chinese military, in this provincial military. He's like higher than a general. Like he leads the military, but he got backstabbed by his uncle, who's one of the chancellors. And so they thought that they were going to have him killed, but he ended up surviving. But this guy here that appears at the last minute when he's about to get arrested, because then they said, well, we think it was your husband who killed the the uncle and all these other people. But this guy shows up and says, hold on, this is not a killer either. This guy went to this academy and it's like very prestigious. So he's telling his friend how he's married now. And so his friend, this is just like a little imagination scene. They do these little funny bits. That's one of the things I like about this show is it does have a lot of humor in it. Like, I need that in my recipe, right? It needs to have some martial arts. It needs to have some drama, maybe like a love triangle. And then it needs to have humor. Those 4 elements have to be there. If any of those elements are missing, then I find it kind of boring. So, but this guy's trying to imagine, he's like, oh, damn, you're married to a butcher. So then he imagines like this big fat Chinese girl as being his wife, forcing him to marry him or marry her. So that's just humor. Oh, and so
have you heard of have you heard of the site called Tadum?
Sounds familiar, but
it's powered by Netflix.
Huh.
And it's the Tadum noise.
Oh, yeah.
So they have articles on the K-dramas to list on there. I just did a quick search. I was like, what is this Tadum powered by Netflix? And I was like, wait, why does it say this is based on my watch list? And it has me logged in. And I was like, oh, it's a website powered by your login. So
interesting.
You might want to check that out.
I might check it out. Do some research.
Definitely do some research on it. I'm trying to see if there's a link directly on the Netflix place to get to it. Because I'm still trying to find my K-drama list, and I'm a bit upset that still can't find it anywhere.
Oh, this hottie here, she owns the fancy restaurant in town, and she hires
hottie.
Well, just just the stylistic
beauty. No, just call it as it is. Does she have facial beauty, or does she have a good HBA ratio?
Probably none of the above.
Okay, so she's just pretty.
Yeah, because I'm not into the Asian persuasion. I'm just trying to use it because the sister, the young like 5-year-old sister, she just calls her pretty lady. This lady, her name is like Jean or something. Qian. This is the last slide because this is kind of where I left off. But yeah, that was my book report because I was just like I was trying to put together. I was trying to think of a format to do this, but I'll have to go to Canva and look for some better templates because I need it to fit right. This one didn't seem to fit right. I don't know why. Because when I resize the window, all it does is make the PowerPoint smaller.
There's another show called Bloodhounds on Netflix. That's all action. It's all fighting. But I take it that's not your style.
Oh. Bloodhound sounds familiar. Wait, is that Chinese or is that like... See, there's also some you got to watch out for. Like they're from Bangkok. Those are a little crude. The Thailand.
No, this one's listed as Korean.
Okay, the Korean ones are good. What was the last one I was watching? It was Korean, and it actually had. I think it's funny when every now and then an American will appear in the show, and they'll speak in English, and the Chinese or the Korean people will speak back to them in English, or in Korean, but they all understand each other. The American speaks in English, the Korean speaks in Korean, but they all understand. Like they have universal translators, but we don't get to hear the universal translation.
I'm still trying to find the one I had. There's a lot underneath there. I found Bloodhounds is about a guy that wants to be a fighter, but he's not really good, and he ends up training this kid to be a fighter. But to make ends meet, they get sent out to do collections. So there's that. Code 8, I think, is one of the other ones that I watch. It's kind of like Squid Games. Let's see. There was Weak Hero. I didn't watch that yet.
Weak Hero is pretty good. Weak Hero doesn't really have any humor. It doesn't have a love story, but it's just one of those like bully revenge. So there's always just some enjoyment watching that kind of stuff.
So yeah, it's called The 8 Show. Okay. That's kind of like it's kind of like Squid Games, but I think a little bit more vulgar. Jung Hee I watched. All of Us Are Dead is a zombie one. I don't know if you're big into zombie at all.
It depends. Like I'll watch like one episode and just see what type of zombies they are.
This reminded me, I started watching it and it reminded me of Battle Royale. So I was like,
that might be good.
I could get into this. By the way, My Hollow Love is definitely on Netflix.
Okay.
Goodbye Earth is on Netflix. Black Knight looked really good, but I never got a chance to really follow it. It's kind of a post-apocalyptic dystopian sci-fi show as well. There's a K-drama. It's giving me here's K-dramas for beginners. Crash Landing on You. Yeah, that's not it.
What is this?
See, some of these are just straight up ROMs that I just can't get into. Like that Doctor, I think it was Dr. Slump. No, that's not it. You sent me a doctor one that I started watching that I wasn't going to get into. I told myself I wasn't going to watch it. And then I ended up watching like 6 episodes of it. Dr. Stranger, I think, because that dude looks really familiar.
I don't know. There was a doctor one that I watched a few episodes, but then I stopped. Ran out of steam.
Some of them are just too long. Like some of them are so long. It's like, okay, go back and start watching Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, they don't move. They don't move on quick enough. They've got to move on quicker.
Right. Damn, I still can't find the one where the chick is an astronaut and like she's falling for like the science guy who's like the dropout guy that's apparently the hunky guy that doesn't look like he's a science nerd, but he somehow ended up on the space shuttle. And she like has to treat him for some cut or something like that. And that's as far as I got into it, but it looked like it was going to be a good show. Oh, there's another new one called Glitch. Oh, that's probably on my list.
That sounds familiar too.
I know it had something to do with stars, the stars in our light.
Noises. Would drink here again. Psychic. Psychics. I'm still looking at neon signs.
I'm surprised you're not watching one called like Boyfriend on Demand.
No, I need beer. Oh, here's one with an alien. Happy birthday. I should get a happy birthday one since I live life like every day is my birthday. 2020.
So there's this one here called Agents of Mystery. It looks like it's supposed to be like a real life Survivor, but not like how Survivor is. It's dramatized, but it's kind of based on that. But that's what it looks like. I think I'm adding it to my list as things to watch. Maybe the show that I'm thinking of has gone off the air or is no longer on Netflix anymore.
All right, I think I'm going to wrap. It's getting to be past my bedtime here in Central Time.
And you got to... Oh, man, I was totally on the wrong thing. I was under movies, not TV shows.
Wait, am I still streaming? Yeah, I'm still streaming. Let's see here. Do I got any Amazons coming tomorrow? I don't think I have any orders coming.
I think I have something coming like on Thursday or Friday.
Amazon. You know what I ordered is another set of the speaker poles for my DJ speakers, but they have the square base. They have like the heavy square
Instead
base instead of tripod legs.
of footprint.
Yeah. I found some on eBay. They were cheap. They were like, well, they were relatively cheap because the ones I got from Guitar Center, the Chauvet, they're called flex stands. Those are $249 each. So I bought 2 of those and I liked them a lot, but I now use them in my lighting. I use them for my lighting now as light stands because they're never going to tip over.
Right.
And so I actually bought another pair of them, not for DJing, for my video studio. Those are the Chauvets. They're kind of pricey, but they're very heavy duty. So I found some guy on eBay that was selling some knockoff brand, and it was a pair for like $200, which is less than half the price of the Chauvet. So those are coming. I think those are going to arrive on Thursday. So I don't know if I'll do an unboxing because they're huge, but I may do a little review.
I won't worry about that. I did tell Brad about that when I was helping him get his studio kind of set together. I was telling him, I was like, dude, the only thing those cheap Amazon scissor arms are good for is holding up the equivalent of your cell phone if it's light enough. True. I was like, anything of endurability or maybe some lightings like the LED lightweight LED panels. Some of them aren't even good enough to hold up a cell phone. I said they're not very good. And for as far as your posting for your lights go, you need to look at getting arms that you can clamp onto like your desk or your coffin or your wall, not these tripods, because eventually you're going to have what you think is room, but you're not going to have the room because of the footprint that the tripod takes for such a tiny little thing. You're better off getting an arm that's like this, and just posting it on something than a tripod that takes up 3 square feet of floor space. And the fact that you can't easily pick it up and remove it. I said, if you do need something heavy duty, get the round based mic stands that just don't move, because those have enough weight to hold up a camera. I've held up my camera, I've held up my cell phone, I've held up my LED lights, and they're not going to move. And you can easily pick them up and move them around, and they take up 10 inches of space instead of feet.
Right. Yeah. That's what I would do.
But I remember I was going to ask you, because you're watching on this, do you watch any animes other than old school Dragon Ball?
You know what? I used to watch the what was it called? The like the Seven Sins. Damn, I can't think of the name of it now.
The Seven Sins?
Seven Deadly
Sins?
Yeah. I was watching that and things like that. I was watching some of those types of shows. I can only remember the name of the Seven Deadly Sins, but I like that one. And it had a bunch of spin-offs, like several seasons.
Okay.
And it would change its name. Yeah, it would change its name like from season to season. There was another one I watched too, where the kid was like had robot body parts, but I can't think of the name of that one.
Teen Titans?
No. It was a dub.
Oh, are you talking about, did he have blonde hair
Yeah.
and wear a cape like a oh, dude, that's old. That's Dragon Ball days.
No, I know it is an old one.
That's Alcred and
It's
oh my
a
god, I
weird
can't
name.
think of it now.
Yeah.
It's hold on. That's gonna bug me now because like I literally can picture it in my head.
No, I know it's like it's on the tip of my tongue of what it's called, but
Not Hunter x Hunter. It is, and it's old as dirt. It's literally like old as a Dragon Ball, pre-Dragon Ball Z. It's not Inuyasha, Dragon Ball. Damn it, man! I've been watching the Jurassic Park ones, by the way. The new Jurassic Park anime. It's not My Hero Academia.
no. I was watching that a little bit just with Riley. She was into that. MHA.
It's what?
My Hero.
The MHA.
Yeah.
Oh. I tried getting into it and it's hard. I mean, it's just like Hunter x Hunter. I thought I'd get into, but man, the storyline, I mean, I don't have the patience or time really to invest in rewatching an anime that has like thousands of episodes. Because that's what it comes down to. Thousands of episodes.
Yo, find the name of this other one too, because that'll also bug me.
Hold on, let me see. Anime about energy, mass. I know that was one of the things. No, upgrade. Oh, actually, boy in suit of armor. It's showing a picture of it, but you won't tell me what the fucking name of it is. Not Guyver, and that's not Guyver. That's
Yeah, I cannot remember what it was called.
hold on. Some armor, blah blah blah. Nobody cares about that. Get to the list. Charlotte, nope, 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 boom, nope, nope, nope. Oh, Alphonse. Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes, that's it. Alchemist. Yep.
Yeah, I don't even think that's on Netflix anymore.
I don't think so. Because I just did a search and it doesn't find anything like that.
A lot of the older versions of a lot of the older animes are finally being removed off to make way for the new stuff, which kind of sucks still.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some good new ones, but I know a lot of Netflix did this weird thing where they were like, oh yeah, it ran great, it did great, did well, we have high hopes for it, and we're gonna go ahead and cancel it after one season. It's like, what the fuck?
They do that.
So like Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods, the movie's there, but the anime is not. There is this weird show called Intergalactic, which is an anime, it's I don't know what to call it, the anime style, but it's one that I've been thinking of watching. But yeah, like a lot of the new ones just they're not funny. And they're not good. Like,
Probably why I don't watch a lot of them, but I mean, if I could find something good, I would definitely watch it.
like I thought about watching Death Note just because of the movie. I think that was the one that I sent you. Where, yeah, it was. I think it was the series, the K-drama anime where you write and the guy ends up being. Oh no! It was where he dies. He keeps getting reborn, and he's reborn
But
into
that's
a
not
baby
anime.
at one point. That wasn't. I was thinking, but I thought it was based on an anime, so I wanted to go back and watch the original series. But I forgot what the name of that is now.
That was on Prime, I think.
No, that was definitely on Amazon. It wasn't on Prime.
Well, no, Amazon.
I wish there was
Amazon
a way
Prime. Amazon is Prime.
Sorry, Netflix. I don't think it was on Amazon. I wish there was a way that Netflix you could see your entire history. Like everything that I watch. Like I want to be, because I want to be able to go back and be like, oh yeah, I remember watching this movie. I can't remember. It was 2005 or it was when COVID hit. I don't remember what it was. I could go back to that time. Like, this is what you were watching in 2019.
That would be nice.
I think that would be pretty dope to do. But of course, I'm sure someone's going to use that for some marketing ploy or whatever and fuck it up for everybody.
Pay an additional $5 to keep your watch history.
Secret, yes. And it's not even to keep it, it's to keep it secret.
They'll never keep it secret. They want to sell it.
Exactly. All right. Well, I'm definitely liking how the camera looks. Doesn't seem to be, I don't see any issues going on in your background there. It's picking things up well. So, yeah.
Shout out to
How's my camera
OBSBOT.
look with my old school Canon with the new settings? Am I freaking out? Am I blurring?
It looks hip and modern with a nice crispiness to it.
The hippity hop hop, the hippity hip hop hop flare.
And it's got good black skin color.
Yes, when you get the right settings, lighting black people is not the same as you pale skins.
Right.
As I say, oh, speaking of pale skins,
Pale skins?
have you started the new Yellowstone series?
The Marshalls, yeah. No, I haven't.
Are you even?
I might watch it. I might watch it when it's done with season 1. That way I can just burn through it quickly.
I'm thinking that may be a good idea. I think I'm going to have to do that with all of the shows.
Did you watch the new Paradise?
No. That's why I'm saying that.
The Mailman?
I'm like, shut up. I don't want to know.
Well, no, that's just the name of the episode is called The Mailman.
I don't know if I want to know. I don't know if I want to watch it episode by episode.
I won't spoil it, but it's a good episode. I mean, they've all been good.
I know, but I'm like, man, do I want to? I think I want to be able to be pleasantly surprised one day and just be able to watch all of them at once. I think I'm going to resist.
All right.
I think I'm gonna pump the brakes. I'm gonna pull out for now. Slow it down.
Well, the interesting thing about this episode is a new villain does crop up.
Okay. So, on the inside or outside?
Outside.
Okay.
So there's now, I guess, we still don't know if the baby's daddy is going to end up being a villain or a good guy. We already know that the boss inside is a villain. Because she just had the new president killed. She probably had the old president killed.
How is this show going to turn out? Because it's giving hints that there's some sort of paradox happening. Because he kept seeing baby daddy when he was knocked out.
Right.
So how is he seeing him?
He must know him already. They must know each other from somewhere.
I don't see how.
I'm wondering if he's her kid.
Huh?
The billionaire lady who owns the place.
What do you mean? If that's her son that died?
Yeah.
How the son died before any of this started.
Or another kid like that she might have had. Because I think
But that still doesn't explain why Xavier is seeing him in modern day dress, not in the past, because he said, I let the beard grow out. So Xavier's never seen him before. That's what I'm like, is this some kind of lost thing going on here?
But no, he was studying under a scientist that was
but Xavier never met the scientist. Only Billy met the scientist because Billy killed him. So it does suck that Shaylee, what Haley is or Shaylee? Man, it sucks that she didn't get. I wish we could have got some more episodes with her.
Yeah,
I miss her face.
I guess they really move quickly on this. I mean, people. That's one of the good things about it. Actually, is you never know who's going to survive other than Xavier.
They're pulling a Game of Thrones. Yeah. Don't get too attached. Everyone's dying.
Yep. Xavier is Jon Snow, basically, or the Khaleesi. No, Khaleesi, I guess, would be that other lady.
I'm waiting for one of his kids to die.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
But I have a feeling one of his kids is going to die, and it's probably going to be the son.
Yeah. He'll do something stupid.
He'll do something stupid like he did with his sister and be like, oh, well, I was only helping. Nah, see, and this is the thing that makes it unbelievable to me. You went through this tragedy. It's been 3 years. Every child there that lived on the outside, I'm not going to say should be battle hardened, but should have common fucking sense.
Yeah.
On what's going on. And that kid acts like he doesn't.
Nope.
His dad's not there most of the time. He was raised by Billy. So Billy, I'm sure, is not holding back any information on him. So why is he doing dumb shit? Like hiding a note from your sister.
Maybe they're just too sheltered.
Again, dumb shit.
They didn't get to live through the trauma because they always had protection. It's not good. Gotta let people do some trauma. But all right, I'm gonna bounce. And,
all right, cool.
Yeah, we'll jump on again later this week. While Patty's gone, I'll probably just have more free time.
Okay, I'm down.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We jump into the end screen. Peace out.
End screen. Excellent.